So I don't know about you, but when I have a day where I don't get very much done, I tend to feel like crap about myself afterwards. Unless, of course, it was intentional, like I'm on holiday or just relaxing. But when I mean to get things done and I don't, I tend not to feel that good. But there's a weird sort of math that goes on with getting things done. I don't know if you've ever had days like this, like say a Sunday where the whole day is empty and the only priority I'd set is like, okay, well, at least exercise today, do something. And it's like that doesn't even get done. A lot of Xbox maybe gets played or some, Netflix watch, but nothing productive happens with the whole day free. And then there's other days like today where it's not even noon here. I've been to the gym, I've written up a whole bunch of videos I want to film, and I'm filming videos and it's not even noon. And then I'm going to have meetings and then do some more filming and then get all this email stuff done. And how the heck does that happen? Well, my theory is that if you are wired a little bit like me, if you happen to be maybe an ENFP or an adrenaline junkie or someone who needs stimulation, that the more you actually do, the easier it will become. See, I don't know if you've had this where like you have a test the next day or a project at its deadline and then suddenly you're able to focus. Well, this is coming from essentially not really adrenaline, but stress hormones, which then cause like dopamine and releases of these different chemicals in your brain, which help you focus, very similar to like Adderall would do. And so what happens is when you are like 2 weeks before your project's due, you're like, yeah, I don't care, it'll get done. And then it's like the night before and your brain feels the stress of failing because brains don't like to fail, just like anything else. And it releases all these chemicals tied to the stress and you're just like, okay, let's get this done. And then you get it done, right? Well, I think that's maybe what happened when you get a lot busier as well. So if you have sort of an empty day planned, you don't have any need to like do things quickly. There's this thing Tim Ferriss talked about in the 4-Hour Work Week. I think it's Pareto's principle or law, or no, Parkinson's law, which is where the size of a task will swell up based on how much time you allocate to it, right? So if you have a whole day to do something, you'll be like, whoa, this is going to be so hard, and you'll procrastinate it and all that. Where if you give yourself 20 minutes to do all your emails for the day, it'll be really quick. You'll just like get them done and you'll prioritize and all that, and you'll just focus on what's important. And so because of this, like whether it's the extra stimulation or feeling more like excited or interesting or whatever, I'm finding more and more that the more stuff I'm doing, the more stuff I get done and the better I feel and the more efficient I am with my time. So I might challenge you that if you're having trouble sort of focusing or getting much done, step back and look at like how close to your potential are you right now with what you're trying to do? Is it sort of like a really easy work schedule you're taking on? Are your projects a little limp, a little easy? Maybe that's why you're having trouble focusing on them. If you were to load up a lot of new projects, a lot more to do, that extra stimulation and excitement would allow you to get a lot more done and be a lot more effective. Now, I know in some of my other videos, I talk about focus and not having shiny object syndrome and not trying to do too many things at once, right? So how do these come together? Because you're probably like, Dan, what the hell are you talking about? You just told me not to do too many things and now you're telling me do everything. And I get it, okay? I'm a little emotional these days. I say all kinds of crazy things. No, what it is don't do things that really are like from totally different parts of your life, like contradictory things. Don't try to start like a fitness gym and a like frozen yogurt stand and have a paper route all at the same time. That's not going to work very well, right? But within your business, try to do like either more ambitious projects or take on sort of multiple projects at once, depending on how your own brain will work better. Be more ambitious, yeah, with what you're doing and what you're trying to take on. So make it more challenging so you have more to do and all that. Maybe as you get more settled in one business, it is okay to add like a second business or a second part of your business or expand things once something is really solidified and working consistently, right? So it's not that you can never do multiple things, but if you're in sort of an early phase, definitely don't try to do multiple like different projects and businesses at once, but try to do more ambitious projects. Try to work with more challenging clients. Try to set bigger goals for yourself. All this will require you to really step up in, who you are and how you're performing. And I think you're going to find that you end up delivering a lot more. And then of course, feeling better about yourself and more confident and getting better results, and then getting money, and then you'll fall in love, and then you'll buy a nice car, and then you'll be like, I don't need this nice car, I'm in love and happy, and then you'll sell that nice car. And then who knows what else could be happening in your life. Thanks for watching this video. If you've enjoyed my Madman rant, I would encourage you to subscribe to the channel and check out some of my other sometimes crazy, sometimes rational videos. Catch you soon. Ciao. Oh, by the way, if you're wondering about this super awesome shirt here, I'll have a link for the description. It is created by a very talented local Czech designer here in Prague, and it is by far the coolest shirt I have ever owned. My friends who have purchased them have ended up buying multiple ones for all the attention they get from the ladies, and I'd encourage you to check it out. So I'll put a link below in the description. Thanks for watching.